Hi, welcome back. It's Alana all the way from New Zealand. Thank you for joining me again. So you would have seen that I've made a couple of videos. The videos still aren't the best and I do apologize. I find it very hard to edit them. Still learning. So I'm really grateful that you clicked on to have a look, because it means that actually you're willing to take this learning journey with me. It's an interesting thing talking to a camera. And I know I don't show my face, but you still see my horrible hands. I've got some really terrible hands. My nails are just shocking. I need to go get them done, but still, that's by the by at the moment. So my husband and I are going on a trip to Europe at the end of the year. We're heading off to Germany to visit his brother. And I thought, well, actually, I need to make some little travel journals to take with me. As you can see, they're not finished. I've only just sort of finished sewing them, and I thought I'd just give you a quick look. Really quick, simple ones, easy to make. I used a vintage atlas that I'd found just lying around. It was so old that it's got actually countries in there that no longer exist or have amalgamated into other countries. It's still separated Germany by West and East Germany, so I thought it was actually quite interesting to have a look through. I think it was like 1980s, or way before that, 1970s is how old it was, but it had good old New Zealand on there, so I thought I'd use that one. As you can see, it's quite small in comparison to my hand, or if I grab a pen here. So perfect for traveling with. It'll fit nicely into my backpack. Just plain paper, because I plan to, all of our stubs and our maps and our everything else, I plan to cut bits of it and pop it in here, so it'll become like my glue book, a little bit of a scrapbook of my memories. I've got a Pixar camera printer, so I will take that with me so I can quickly print off any photos and stick those in there as well. I did this one of New Zealand, then you've got this one of bits of America. The other half of America is on here, but still not all of it would fit. Had to add in some Australia and New Zealand on there as well. So just thought these would be lovely to take around with me. I'm doing a market next weekend as well, so I thought I'd pop these in there. They'll only be like a couple of dollars, so not really huge amounts. Don't really need to. It's purely for those who, you know, want to travel, want to have a few things. Might pop in, make a kit out of one of them, or a couple of them, and pop in some traveling stickers, maybe some extra traveling ephemera that I can find. I've picked up a couple of Lonely Planets, so I thought those might be quite good to cut up and put in. Put the pictures in with wherever these ones are. And that one's not very exciting because it's got an oil rig in it, but you know, they tend to be, and it's beautiful. I've backed it so it's on thicker card, so that you can actually see and feel it, and make it nice and sturdy. I think I might round the corners though, because as you can tell, they're definitely not finished. Yeah, so I'll round the corners. Also, you can see like some of them are way bigger than the paper, so I need to cut them down. Deciding what to do with these. I might actually keep these in there as little bookmarks and actually just put a charm on the end. I'm quite liking my charms at the moment. I've made a couple of them just recently with a lot of dangles and things that I found. So here are the charms. Sorry, going off now. So I made this one. It's got a little Monopoly piece. It's got some beads. Got this little rabbit. Got a little checkers piece. Same with this one. Got a domino charm like you would have seen in my previous video. Some more beads, and all made out of this beautiful chain. This one's got a tiger clip, and this one has got a ball pin. So if I take some of the charms or some of the beads, I might actually put it to the bottom. I'll put these back in and show you. Pull it to the bottom of, say, this one, and then I can have that as a bookmark as well. So I'm quite enjoying making these charms at the moment. Especially, I love the sound of them. Just when they're, and I'd love to have them as I'm traveling around, just jingling in my bag. Let me know if you'd like to see a tutorial of me making these charms, because I'm happy to do that. I can pull out all my beads and things again and get going with them. So again, if you'd also like to see a tutorial of how I made these, let me know. And again, just not huge things, they're just, you know, I've made it for the back as well, and made it for the avid traveller. Choose which country you want to have a look at and go for it from there. Okay, even tried the American one, but this one, oh, had to have the Kiwi one in there. Had to have Australia, I suppose, just not all of Australia because it was so big. And decided not to make them big, or not to make them to the size of the actual pictures, because they were A4 size, but they had, A4 is a lot harder to travel with. You can't just keep it in your bag and throw it in and pull out a pen as you go, or chuck it in a notebook, or chuck it in a pencil case even. So I thought these ones would be so much better. So as you can see, I've got to cut them down, probably make some charms. I don't think this one's going to be long enough to have a charm in it, but oh, maybe just one charm, maybe just dangling from the side. Once I've cut them down, I will decide which ones I'm going to take with me. Ideally, I suppose I want to have like a Germany, because we're going to Europe, France, London, maybe have one of those ones, but not sure. All right, thanks for joining me again. Bye.